Hey everybody, ElectricVent here. So, wow, this has been a whole situation, hasn't it? Okay, so I guess for those of you who don't know, which I highly doubt if you're here, you're probably here because of the whole situation. I recently made a response video to Bearing. He made a video titled "Young Turks Have Finally Lost the Plot." There were lots of things in it I disagreed with, so I made my case for it. I got a little angry, and then he actually responded, which I want to say real quick. Thank you, Barry. Okay, I'm not gonna come out here and be like one of the many other people. Excuse me, some of the many other people that you've responded to that have complained that you're trying to silence them and yada yada yada. Okay, I understand free speech. You didn't really even need to put the fair use thing at the beginning. I wouldn't imagine claiming it, even if I disagree with you. I'm all about free speech and the open exchange of ideas. Then there's probably many people asking, probably many people who are fans of Baron asking, then why did I private my original video? This is why. And I have nothing against debates. I have absolutely nothing against it. I'm happy that Baron made that video, and that is why I'm responding to him. But there are two major reasons why I privated that. That was one because of the comments I was getting. I'm not going to call them harassment because they're not harassment, but I'm just not in a mental space to deal with that. Call me a pussy, call me an SJW, call me whatever. Even as much as I hate SJWs, you can call me one, whatever. I'm just currently in my life not in the mental position where I can deal with that. I'm sorry if that makes me a pussy, but I'm not down for that. The second reason why I privated the original video is because he said he was going to make another video about it. And hold on, that is not. I didn't want him to not make the response video. I wouldn't want him to make a response video to an older video. Now that I've had his thing, if he's going to make a second video about me, I would rather he respond to a more updated version of the argument rather than to the same video. So those are the two main reasons why I privated the original video. Now let me respond by saying a few things. First of all, I do want to apologize, and I will say that I was a bit bombastic in the video. I maybe threw around a bit too much insults, but the main reason I was acting that way is because that's how really you were acting in the original video.
You know, your face just pisses me right off, cunt. Fuck you.
But
Suck a bucket of dicks, you fuckhead. I'm not even going to argue with you. Shut up, cunt. Alright, just fucking shut up. And you're a self-righteous loudmouth slut.
and you can't really deny that just plain out insulting people without really having an argument to back it up is a bit immature. And that was the main reason why I was so angry. I just felt like there was an injustice there. So I got a bit angry. I apologize. It was unwarranted. I shouldn't have been that loudmouthed. I'm sorry. Now, with that being said, I am going to take this video that Baron made as constructive criticism. I'm not going to do what many other have done. Many other people have done. Write it off, call him a hater, because that's not who I am. I take criticism and I consider it and I take it to heart. And while I do disagree with Baron on many things, I also agree with him on many things. And I'm extremely sorry if he felt like if he was offended in any way. I know I personally insulted him a lot, but like I said at the beginning of the video, there was probably a large chance that you were no longer that the immature, insulting person that you were in the video. But I want to apologize for the insults, and I will try to have a more calm demeanor in the future and not be so condescending. So thank you for the criticism. So the next thing I want to say is a bit of a defense of myself. You said in the video that multiple times that you weren't referring to transgendered people. And I know that. I wasn't claiming that you were transphobic. I know I said in the video that you're a hateful person. I take that back. In fact, the original title of the video was going to be Bearing Ignorance, Closed-Mindedness, and Hatred. But I removed the hatred part because I realized, he's not hateful. He was a bit closed-minded in some regards, but he's not hateful. So when I was saying it wasn't a rational fear, I still mostly stand by that. I believe that just being in a bathroom with the opposite sex, I don't think there's really much of a rational fear there. Feel free to disagree with me, but I don't think there's much of a rational fear there. Also, it seems your main point wasn't that you were agreeing with the Houston voters, but instead you were just defending their right to vote that way. And I want to say in that regard, I agree with you. But I don't think that means we can't disagree with each other. We can't come out and speak up against it. I disagree with them. I'm going to explain to them why I disagree with. I'm going to explain to the Houston voters why I disagree with the Houston voters. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. This is a free speech country. Yeah, I don't think that they shouldn't be allowed to vote that way. I think it's great that we live in a country where they can vote that way. But I can still disagree with them. So I disagreed with them, and I got a bit angry in the video, and that honestly is the main point of this, is just to respond, and I hope he does make a response video to this. I apologize to the people that I angered, and I'll try to do better in the future. So, Baron, I apologize for the insults. I agree it was petty, and I will do better in the future. Thank you for watching.